All right, the weak system here moving across northwestern Ontario. That's what's going to bring us our early morning Friday showers. Right now, we've got cloud cover sitting over the GTA, and that's going to hold through the early morning tomorrow before we clear out. Now, these early evening temperatures were just above the freezing mark here. Colder through eastern Ontario because it took longer for the cloud cover to roll in. Tomorrow's seasonal, and in fact, if you are north of the jet stream, that's the arrows, north of the jet stream, you're colder than average. South of the jet stream, you're warmer than average. If you're right along the jet stream, which is what Toronto has been today, you're pretty much bang on seasonal. We're going to have a little push of warm air here coming through the end of the weekend into Monday and Tuesday, and then we get our second cold plunge of air for 2025-26 winter so far. About 9 days ago, we had wind chills of -12. You remember when we had the 10 centimeters of snow. This one, it will be our second push here of Arctic air and going all the way down into the U.S. deep south. It is going to be cold. It's going to be just very similar to what we had around November 10th, 11th here. Overnight lows down to -3-4. But you know those wind chills, wake-up wind chills in the early morning hours will be close to minus double digits. Now, before that cold air gets here, we've got some rain to deal with. Could be heavy at times Tuesday night into Wednesday. As that pushes out, though, that's when we get the colder air, and that's what's going to now trigger the snow squall machine, right? Lake effect snow, it's going to kick in once again for Friday, next Friday into the following weekend. It's going to be much colder. So, you know, tomorrow's not looking so bad with a bit of morning clouds, seasonal temps, lots of sun through the afternoon, and the Santa Claus parade staying mild. I don't think you've got to put the kids in snowsuits to be outside for hours on end here. Now, still dress in layers, right? Because, you know, they're kids and they're outside for a while. But that southwest wind is going to keep things very mild, above the average high, which is currently sitting at about 6 degrees for this time of year. And then we have some isolated showers Monday. Tuesday will be the wettest day here of the next week. And remember, after that 11 degrees on Wednesday, that's when that plunge of Arctic air gets here.